So this is Hanako Goes, but I'm not going anywhere. I'm actually going to talk about my acne. So as you can see right now, it's getting a lot better. And actually, I've been through a really long process of healing, but of also finding what works for me and what doesn't. So I'm here to talk about everything. So if I give you a bit of background, so actually I've never had acne when I was younger. I've always had maybe like a few pimples here and there on my nose, but never the really big acne. So this acne happened actually when I was in Japan. I did 1 year of exchange in Japan, and that's when my acne started to get crazy. So I think it was mainly the weather, the food, and the water. There was so much difference from France and from Holland, so I really felt like all this change made my skin break out. And so I had really bad acne all over my face. When I would smile, it would hurt me. And so that's when I knew I had to go to a doctor. So I went to doctors in Japan, but they gave me antibiotics that I had to take every day, I think twice a day. Also this really weird cream that I had to put all over my face, which was very oily, and I didn't like that. So anyways, I tried the antibiotics, but it didn't help at all. So I was left with so much acne, and this was in the middle of my trip, so it was very difficult for me because I was supposed to enjoy this trip. Meanwhile, I couldn't because my face hurt, I didn't look nice. So not saying that acne doesn't look nice now that I've learned that, but and then once my body got used to the difference and the changes, it got a bit better. But I still had, of course, my acne scars, but that was fine because it didn't hurt. And so then I returned to Europe after my exchange, and my acne got crazy again. I'll insert some pictures here and here. My acne was just getting worse than what it was in Japan. Actually, I had so much acne on my forehead. Nothing seemed to work, so I tried so many creams. I tried so many face washes. Nothing worked. It was just at a time where I didn't know what to do anymore because this acne had gone on for over a year and I didn't know what to do. And so I went to the doctors, and he told me it was hormonal acne. Which makes so much sense because I've never had acne before, so it couldn't have been something maybe like puberty acne, but it was really acne that was due to changes into my stress. And so that's when I knew that I should change my lifestyle. My acne was treated by a doctor, which I met in Lyon, and so he gave me medicine. So I had to take antibiotics again for 3 months. But I think these were a bit stronger. They're called Toxin G. And I've also been using this cream. I'm going to do like the YouTubers do. Like this. Epiduo. And this cream I have to put on for a year. And so it's been 6 months because I started my treatment in December of last year, and now my skin has gotten so much better. I don't have so much acne anymore, well, barely anything, just some acne scars here and on my forehead. But so you're wondering, the title of this video is How Coronavirus Quarantine Cured My Acne. It didn't really cure my acne, but it was more of a push to better skin and better self-care. So thanks to the lockdown, I was able to get more sleep. I'm a student that was supposed to do her internship during this time, and so my internship has been moved to only work from home. So I was able to work from home, but I had my own schedule, my sleeping schedule, so I could go to bed really early and wake up really late. So usually what I would do is I would get around 9 hours of sleep. At the beginning of quarantine, I got 10 hours of sleep, which was really good for my face, and I could see the differences. Not only in the acne, but as well as in the pigmentations on my skin. I could feel they were being less red. Sun is actually really bad for your skin, so it makes the pigmentations darker, and that was when, because I stayed inside the whole time, I wasn't being exposed to any sunlight, and so my pigmentation got a lot less better and a lot less strong. And also because we're inside as well, I'm a lot less exposed to the pollution outside. which has also helped my face. I could feel it being less oily and more clean. So this was how the lockdown really helped me. So these three things: better sleep, less sunlight, and less exposure to pollution, really helped me. I think these are things that you could achieve without the lockdown. But now I will talk about things that have helped me overall with my acne. The main thing that I've learned about hormonal acne is that you need to try to deal with it. So what I mean with deal with it is that you have to find ways to bring out all the toxins which are on your face. And the best way to do that is through sports. So I did a lot of dancing, also a lot of yoga. And I think exercise, as we all know, everyone tells us, it's important for your body, for your mental health, but it's also really important for your skin. So also I feel like one of the ways to deal with hormonal acne is to make sure that you know how to deal with your stress. And that is really important because stress just shows on your face. It shows through your under eye circles, it shows through your wrinkles, through your acne. So you need to find an exercise that you enjoy and that relieves stress, and that for me is dancing. So what I would do is when I feel really stressed out, I would learn a new dance. So because I'm into K-pop, I would always choose a dance that I really like and a song that I really like, and then just learn the dance. And I feel like this would really help me get out all my stress. And I had a project and I was so focused on this that I wasn't even focused on how my face looked, and that also really helped me. And yoga just really helps with my self-improvement, and I feel like as well that's something that we should consider because it's really important to self-care. Like everyone says, but no one does it. One of the most important things also I've seen for hormonal acne is that you need to cut out all of the dairy products. So this is when I became vegan. So actually when I came back from Japan, I was just vegetarian, so I cut out all the meat because I saw the What the Health documentary, and it was so crazy how meat could cause so many health issues. I was like, I'm already vegetarian, should I just cut out the dairy and the eggs? And I was just like, why not? Because actually I could see that every time I would eat cheese, my skin would be so inflamed the next day, and I would get so many pimples, especially here around my cheeks, which was really something that, even though I enjoyed eating cheese, I really love cheese and chicken, I didn't feel that food was a better deal than better skin. And then another tip I have is for us Asians that eat instant noodles every time. We eat so much instant noodles. You always get so you get the noodles and you get the little packages. And for me, what I would do is I would just throw away the oil package, because the oil package, every time I eat instant noodles, it would go through my skin. Like it would just pop out with pimples. So I think that's the best way. If you still want to eat, of course, instant noodles, you don't have to restrict yourself to certain foods. Taking out the oil is the best way to enjoy your meal, but as well you don't have to worry about your skin. So that's all I have to say about my acne and my acne journey. And many people have different opinions on what to do when you have acne, but I think the best way is for you to find your own route and find what works for you. So try out different things, but try them all at different times. So if you want to cut out meat, then first cut out meat, but don't try any new products, and just go slowly by slowly to really see what works best for you and see how this change really affects your body. I think also it's important to wait and to be patient. So this is the end of my video, and I hope that you enjoyed it and you found it helpful, and see you next time.